A Valley man is in police custody after a fire at a Tesla dealership. We have new video showing the moments that a Cybertruck becomes engulfed in flames, exploding this morning in Mesa.
12 News journalist Sean Rice live near Southern and Sossaman. Sean, police make a quick arrest in this case. Tell us how that went down.
Yeah, Troy, Caribe, good evening to you both. It took Mesa police less than 12 hours to arrest 35-year-old Ian Moses. He's a Mesa resident who police say intentionally set a Cybertruck on fire here right behind me at a Tesla service center in East Mesa. Now tonight, it's unclear exactly what Moses's motives were here, but multiple people I spoke with early this morning who report calling 911, seeing that large smoke plume and flames emanating from that Cybertruck tell me they're quite frankly sick and tired of people using vandalism against Tesla vehicles across the country as some way of making a political statement.
It's just a shame that someone would do that in general.
Leslie Lukeman may have been the first person to dial 911 to report seeing these flames, a rare occurrence for a Monday morning.
They asked for an address, and I was like, I just know it's next to us, and it's like, I think the Tesla dealership.
That call came 30 minutes after this initial explosion. Security camera footage from the backside of Galaxy Gates, an automatic gate manufacturer here in Mesa, shows several Cybertrucks with their alarms activated for several minutes before we see an initial explosion with the rear end of the Tesla engulfed in flames. Around 30 seconds later, we witness a much larger explosion and the entire Cybertruck catches on fire, those flames spreading all the way to the roof area of the building.
Thankfully, it wasn't like a windy night, because if it would have been windy, I mean, it would have, because the smoke was going that way. So, you know, could have spread quickly.
As the sun came up Monday morning, the extent of the damage became visible. A charred Cybertruck sits next to the smattering stain of burn marks lining the service center walls. On the other side of the building is the word thief misspelled in black graffiti ink. Moses must have missed the elementary school lesson I before E, except after C.
There you go again, you know, another dealership that gets attacked, you know. And it's crazy.
Jokes aside, Tesla owners like Francisco are growing increasingly frustrated with the recent rash of violence targeting the company. It's not going to stop him from driving his Tesla, but he says criminal acts like this one should prompt other Tesla owners to remain vigilant.
All the Tesla owners to be careful out there, you know. There's a lot of hate going on. And just, you know, to hold on and see what happens in the future.
And tonight, Moses is in jail, booked into the Mesa City Jail on one count of arson against a structure or property. I'm told that is likely not the only charge he will face. The ATF, a federal agency, has been here in this area investigating this arson for much of the morning, and I'm told they're taking a very close look at Moses's actions to determine if any type of federal charges are warranted here. But at this time, I'm told those potential federal charges are currently pending. We're live in Mesa. Sean Rice, 12 News.
And Sean, do you know if the dealership has any plans to put the cars that are out there in a more secure area?
Yeah, Caribe, we've been unable to reach Tesla so far today. I imagine they will, though. This is something that we've seen all across the country, and this is just a service center, so we don't know how much room is inside to potentially bring those cars inside this service center. But we imagine that if these types of vandalisms continue to happen all across the country, that's unfortunately something that Tesla's dealerships and service centers are going to have to do again all across the U.S.
Yeah, and some of these attacks even on people just driving their Teslas. We've seen them here, you know, as well. Sean, thank you very much.